Hi, everyone. I joined into that meeting. They can count me in. I'll do whatever I need to do to join in. I didn't badmouth the companies, but I am more than happy to join in on local meetups and find out what we can do to connect, I guess, with legislators. I'm going to learn a lot. They're planning a weekend of action for gig workers, not just a strike. It's more than that. It's to inform. People say they got to work. They made it very clear on the meeting. I couldn't strike. I had to work. I need to work. I need it. I'm going to school. I need it. I have a family to feed. I need the extra income. They talked about more fair wages, get paid for wait time, more fair mileage pay. What else? They spoke about Instacart, how they lost Whole Food and Target, but Target went with shit. They spoke about that. They're speaking about Instacart losing some big contracts with some huge companies. I don't do Instacart, but I did listen. They're going to send me information so I can pass along local meetings. I would love to meet some of the gig drivers at local meetings. That would be a good way to meet in person. It's across the country. It's nationwide. They're seeking out new leaders to make personal connections. They would love meetups to be organized, to expand. The person who put this national meetup together is sending me a copy of the meeting, the online national meeting, so I can upload it to my YouTube channel, so you can get an inside view on what went down. Then we also had a more intimate meeting afterwards. But that, because people are in their homes and you can see they're not going to send me that. They want new laws passed. And they want the word to get out that over time, we will continue to work for fair wages, getting paid for the driving, the mileage, getting paid a fair wage. That's what it comes down to. I believe someone mentioned we don't want to be employees. We want to be independent contractors, but we want to get fair pay, better pay, because it's not fair. A lot of places are really doing the wrong thing. They spoke about Postmates, how a lot of places are really going down. I told them I like the gig jobs, the delivery jobs. I didn't put them down. I said, but I wouldn't mind better pay, fair pay. A lot of these companies in different states, they're not even paying minimum wage. We want to inform newbies that it's their time to get used. We've been around the block. They spoke about DoorDash, big time. They want apps to compete against each other to make it more fair. That was a good one. That was a good combo. What else? I guess that's it. That's covering it. She's going to send me the footage of that meetup so I can upload it to my YouTube channel. And, I'm looking excuse me, constantly thinking, how can you build your business? Hello, King, 20,000, going for the crown. What do you mean by that? I don't always understand your comments. I see Postmates. They gave great bonuses, but they didn't ring me today, and I didn't work it in the evening. I took today off. How you doing? Did you work today? Did you work today, King? And if so, did you do good? I want to hear that you did good. I want to hear that you made a lot of money. DoorDash and Postmates. Where are you from again? You're from Long Island area? It's going to sink in eventually. I won't have to ask you anymore. Well, I'm assuming that you made money. They really spoke about DoorDash. They weren't happy with them. Instacart and DoorDash. Postmates got big thumbs down. DC. Well, this is nationwide. So I'm going to learn more. I'm going to take it week by week. But I tell you, I'm exhausted. Have to make money. Want to work on the business. You're constantly thinking. It's a different kind of tired. When I worked for someone else, I went and I worked and I focused at that one job. I didn't come home like I'm mentally exhausted. I was more physically exhausted. There's no winning. Eventually I'll win. It's challenging. I love it. I'm really happy that I joined in on the movement. I want to be there. Worked part-time. DC. So I just thought I'd go live for a little bit before UDM goes live. I want to watch him. I'm hitting the hay. I want to wake up at 5 and start my day. I feel like I wasted the whole day. But sometimes that happens. There's so much to go on. But today in Long Island, I turned on the apps in the morning. Wow. That's really good. Can't argue with that. If I were you, I'd be doing it too. That's great. That's really good. You deserve it. You're working for it. You deserve it. So there's so much going down. But they're still paying you $13 for a delivery. That's really good. If you push it, you could get 2 deliveries in an hour. Hello, Sam. I just joined in on the national meeting. There's a lot going on. And I made sure they knew. Well, I'm happy you're making money. They deactivated me a long time ago. I wouldn't be proud to work for them anyway, especially after deactivating me for my great idea to recruit new members. And they'll never have my future business. And a lot of people follow my suggestion on which apps would be the best to use, Michelle. And I tell them, I promote the 3 companies I work for, and they become customers. My word does hold some weight. People appreciate my opinion because they know I'm in the industry and they know I'm doing it and they know that it's definitely one of my passions right now. So I'm knowledgeable. I'm in the field. I know what's going on. But I'm happy for you for making 13 a delivery. That's great. That's why I'm so open to Postmates right now. Yeah, they were unhappy with the low pays, but I just don't do Postmates when they don't give a bonus. I just won't do it. They want to continue giving me bonuses? More than happy to do it. But I did have it on, and they didn't ring me today. I'll be busy tomorrow. I'll be working the first half of the day tomorrow. So, Sam, how you been? Sam, where are you from? Trying to look, my eyes are open. I'm very tired. Mental working is exhausting. So is physical working. Philadelphia, outside Philadelphia. Oh, we're pretty close. How'd you do? And who did you work today, if you worked? Or who did you do over the weekend? I did great over the weekend, and I thought I made 130 yesterday. I made 150. I was just rounding it off in the car, and if I didn't take off a few hours, I took off a few hours in the middle of the day. Postmates, I made 56.71 because of the bonuses. Grubhub, I made 66, and Uber Eats, I made 27.29. Made $150 even. I write everything, scribble on this calendar so I keep track. And I drove very low mileage. I mean, I think I hit 67 miles. That's really good for $150. But I just had to take off the afternoon. I don't know why Postmates pays so low. God, Uber Eats pays a little more than that around here. And if I drive a couple of towns away, no traffic, I get paid more than $4. I don't do bad with Uber Eats. And I also promoted that in the meeting. I said, I do really good with Uber Eats, especially with their tips. And other people said the same thing. They even said the same thing. $11.34 for a tip. You know? Yep, that's included my tips. I tallied up what I made yesterday, today. I have received a 6 and change tip on Postmates, and somebody added like $1 something. So that's really cool. That's probably why I made the 150. Yeah. Uber Eats, another tip. Yeah, that's about right. $4. It's insulting. So I wonder what's going to go down. I mean, there's going to be a lot going down. I'm in it. And I'm just going to keep my path and work a little day and get through the summer. Do a lot of things. Work online. Work these gigs. I'm very curious to see what's going to go down. And I think it's going to go down. I think this is all just legwork to get things in motion. And come after the holidays next year, come 2020, I think, you know what, is going to hit the fan, because they're going to need people out there for the winter. You watch. it's going to be slamming. Everybody's going to be all quiet for summer and just make their few dollars. That's my opinion. And I really do feel around the holidays. See, now it doesn't really get cold here until December. When it gets cold, a lot of stuff's going to go down. I just have a feeling. I don't think anything's going to be done until then. Drivers getting united. Postmates has a $6 a month, $100,000 life insurance policy to their drivers. That's really good. Yes, it's drivers getting united. That's what the next 6 months are going to bring. You watch. It's going to get a little quiet over the summer. July and August till mid-September. Everyone's going to be very quiet. Keep it low-key for as long as possible until the companies are forced. Oh, they also spoke about reaching out to the restaurants, the huge chains. That's very important to tell you, that they want the big game players that do business with these companies to step up and partake in playing fair to their delivery people. Because if they do it right, they can completely rid in-house delivery people and just use the gig app delivery people. That was another thing that was brought up. There was a lot of things brought up. I think that's a great idea. Get in with these companies to make it fair. Yeah. You know, they're asking for $15 an hour is what they're doing. Plus tips, plus fair mileage pay. That would be a great gig. But now, not being employees, still let people pay their own taxes. Companies still benefit. They still gain financially, even if they paid. How would they do that? 15 an hour, 15 per delivery, whatever the minimum wage is in each state. Tips and fair pay for mileage. But they don't have to hire you as an employee. We still pay our own taxes. We are still independent contractors. They still gain financially from that, even with the increase. Mandating a law. Well, what do you mean luxury deliveries? What do you mean luxury deliveries? Only for luxury deliveries? I mean, these companies, even if they're forced to pay more, so the apps can pay their drivers more, for the app businesses to pay their drivers more, they would still benefit. They would still gain financially because they don't have to pay people's taxes. I wonder if these huge chains or any businesses using the food delivery app gigs to deliver their product, I wonder if that's a tax write-off for them. I wonder, I'm going to ask my accountant that. That's a great question because I called up my accountant this week because I asked about super chats. Is the cut that YouTube takes from my super chat that generated that income, is that a tax write-off? And he said, yes, it is. It's called an ordinary or necessary in order to generate that income. It's like a charge machine. And PayPal too. Any cut PayPal takes from you receiving money is a tax write-off. That's good. Things to know. Postmates raised. They were saying Postmates lowered. That's what they were saying. Most. Not with Uber Eats. I've picked up from pizzerias and drove towns away. There's no guarantee on that. Not around here. Not where I am. There's no guarantee. Someone in Valley Stream that's 4 towns away, 5 towns away can order from across the street, and I have to deliver it when I get picked up. But they do pay. I mean, I do good with Uber Eats. I'm not going to say I don't do good with Uber Eats, but I do good because of the tips. I wonder. I wonder if it's a tax write-off for companies using the food delivery app gig drivers to deliver their food. I wonder if the companies that use the app drivers, is that a write-off? Really? They didn't say that on the call. Every state must be different. So guys, keep an eye out. She's going to send me the footage to the meetup. And I did ask if I can upload it to my YouTube channel so you can get an inside view to what went down. So next time you can decide if you want to join in the next time we have a national meeting online. Thank you for the information, King. Sam, I'll see ya. And whoever that third person is, keep quiet. I only see 2 people in the chat. Somebody enjoys watching but doesn't like talking. That's okay. So I'll be around. I really want to take a breather and put UDM on and snuggle up. I'm ready to hit the hay. I'm tired. I'd rather just wake up early tomorrow and start my day. Oh, there's so much to do, so much I want to do, but you got to stay motivated. Oh, gosh. I will. Thanks for joining in. Whoever that third person is, I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Nice to speak with you, King. DC. I don't want to ask you again. DC. Part-time DC. I don't want to keep asking you that. See you, Sam. I will. I'll be updating you more. I'll be in touch. Have a good one, everybody. Go check out UDM. He's going live. Curious to see what's going on. I'll see you soon. Bye.